Hi there and welcome to the mat. So we've recently shared some workouts where we've incorporated weights either into the yoga practice or having specific workouts where we're just moving those weights around as well as doing some core exercises between. So how do we choose the weights that are right for us and for the practice that we're choosing? Well, I'm going to share some tips with you right now and help you through that process. So the first thing I want to say is think lighter. So when we begin, maybe starting with a lighter weight or no weights at all can be a great way of learning the skills, learning the exercises so that we can perform them both with quality and without risk of injury. So for that, I would start with something light. Maybe we start with something like a 2 or a 3 pound weight, and that way we can really work on quality movement rather than just using our whole body, risking injury or training our body incorrectly. We can always progress as time goes on and come back to the same workout using heavier weights. Another tip I'd like to share is before you go to the expense of buying weights and finding the weights that are right for you, you can experiment and try by using things like a full water bottle, a bottle filled with sand, or even tins of soup. And that way we can also, use that, learn the drills, learn the movements, feel whether that's heavy or light, when we go and purchase our weights, whether we need to be buying heavier or lighter or around about the same. And they still work as doing great for all of our workouts, all the same actions, all right? So that's a great tip too, and I found that very, very useful. Now, if we are using heavier weights, something else that I like to look at is maybe we want to double those weights up. So we've got two, not extremely heavy, but 10 pound weights here. But because I'm working my legs, I feel more confident because they're bigger muscles that I can lift these weights. And there's not a lot of action happening with those weights. But when it comes to an exercise, perhaps where I want to put my arms overhead and I'm pressing up, I might choose a lighter weight for that moment. Or just sub out for one single weight if it's an exercise that needs something a little lighter for my upper body. And that can work great. And this way, we get used to working with different weights, choosing the weights that are right for us, making sure that the movement is quality and safe, okay? As I said, you can always come back each time, repeat the videos, and build up and progress with them, adding more weights as you go. All right. Likewise, if you're not feeling up to it one certain day, or maybe you're coming back from an injury, recovering, then you can dial the weights down and take an option for the lighter weights again, or no weights at all. And another great thing is that we're working from a video library. So what we can also do is if we've started the workout and we've started with a weight that's maybe on the heavy side and we're like, you know what? I think I need to dial it down. Just hit pause, go back, and choose a lighter weight. It's perfectly good to do that. In fact, it's a safer practice than muscling and struggling through with something that's not the right weight for you in that moment. Okay, so choose your weights carefully, enjoy the workouts, return to the workouts, and always feel confident to press pause and change the weights that you're working with. All right, I hope this has helped. And I'm really looking forward to sharing more workouts with you and welcoming you back to the mat with myself and the rest of the team.